What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 17 of the Vikings franchise. And yes, I'm here in week 16. I made comment about it in the last video. I wanted to see how the Sims went. If the Sims went bad, we were going to go to the offseason. But we ended up going 2-1 the last 3 weeks. The last video, we took a really bad beating to the Buccaneers. Like, really bad. Very, very bad. But since then, we have gone 2-1. We beat the Raiders, we lost to the Chiefs, and we beat the Rams. And after the Bears and Packers now both have lost 2 games in the last 3 to 4 weeks, we technically still have a shot at this. Now, am I that confident that we're going to be able to do that? I don't know. But we got to try. We got to at least try. And we take on the Bears today. Now, we lost to the Bears the last time, but a win today would really put us in a good spot. We would still be a game back from them, but it would really help us to potentially try to secure a last-ditch wildcard spot. Unfortunately, my confidence is a little low right now because like you guys, I've seen that we've not played well the last few games. But something keeps keeping us going. So we're going to give this season one more game. And if this game goes wrong and we lose this one, we're just going to go straight to the offseason. And that's going to be episode 18. But if we win this game, we might end up having to play another game or two to see if we can get any type of hope of a playoff berth. Now, we also could win this game, sim the rest of the week, and find out that whatever was the outcome of the rest of the games led to us being eliminated. But we still got to try. And that's what I want to do today. So we are going to take on the Bears. We're going to try to get a win and hopefully keep our season alive for one more week. Look who is leading the race for MVP of the league. It's Danielle Hunter. And it's for good reason. Because this guy went and got 29 sacks this year. I wasn't even paying attention. I knew he was having a lot of sacks. I knew he was going to have a great season, but I did not think he was going to have 29 sacks in a year. That's insane. So he is now the new single-season sack record holder, and he is in the running to potentially be an MVP of the entire league. Now, would that ever happen in real life? I don't know. But here in this Vikings franchise, it's a possibility, and it's one I'm all for. And you can see here, Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott is the front runner, along with Dak Prescott, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, of all people, which I like to see. I love seeing these guys that maybe aren't the biggest stars when we start, getting some recognition and starting to come together and be the player that, a lot of people thought they could be, Jalen Hurts being one of them. David Montgomery, who has been on a tear this season, as I'll show you shortly. Sam Darnold, Deshaun Watson, of course, Justin Fields, Barkley, and Murray. You can't be in the MVP race without being a Defensive Player of the Year race, and that's exactly what he is, followed by Chase Young, Grady Jarrett, Aaron Donald, Shaquille Barrett, Nick Bosa, Jalen Smith, Cameron Jordan, Devin White, and Hassan Reddick. This one really makes me mad, guys. Hunter Patton, the quarterback for the Saints, is beating out Taylor Hopkins right now for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And it's by a couple of touchdowns and a couple of completion percentage points. Last year, I think it was last year, they had Ian Book, who just went off on a tear, and now Hunter Patton. So something in that book is working really well. Almost makes me wonder if we should try it, huh? I don't know. It might not work for us, but nonetheless, we're hoping that we can catch them. Maybe with a couple of good games here, Hopkins could overtake Hunter Patton and win Offensive Rookie of the Year, which would be a huge help for us going forward. Caleb Byron somehow snuck his way in, even though he only started half the season. Darvian McKenzie, that was one of the guys that was the dedicated offseason. Antoine Glover, don't know how he's there. Jamal Henning, same with him. Stephen Neal, don't know who he is. George Callaway, Brian Judge, and Ty Torrance. Oh, Ty Torrance. Oh, I wish we could have had him. Defensively, Emmanuel Baggs from the Packers is leading the way. That's the rookie middle linebacker that they drafted. He made a couple of big plays in the games we had. Connor Johnston, Paul Dugans, Nate Mack, Darrell Ramsey, Dwayne Burke, Terrell Boone, Cliff Stovall, Carl Hopkins, and Randall McCall. Quarterback is led by Dak Prescott. Tua working his way in there. There you go. Of course, Ezekiel Elliott is in the front running since he's in for offensive player of the year. Christian Kirk, right now leading the way for best wide receiver, followed by Jimmy Randall again, who is really, this is 2 years back to back now that he has had tremendous seasons. He's really forming into being one of the better wide receivers in our league. Justin Jefferson right behind him, Amari Cooper, James Washington, Deebo Samuel. A lot of big names here. Quentin Nelson is best offensive lineman. Not sure if they've been watching some of our games. Danielle Hunter, of course, for defensive line. Shaquille Barrett for linebackers. Very surprising to see Harrison Smith up here. We haven't had the best season defensively, especially in the secondary. Marshawn Lattimore is the one leading the way. And now let's take a quick peek at what the Bears have done throughout the season since we've seen them last. I think it was week 2. So Justin Fields is having himself a very good season. 3,300 passing yards, 25 touchdowns to only 9 interceptions, 94.2 QBR, 61% completions. I said before David Montgomery's had a big year, and this is what I was talking about. He's had almost 1,200 yards rushing, 4.4 yards a carry, and 12 touchdowns for the Bears. Justin Fields has added 279 and 3 scores, and then Khalil Herbert has added 4 scores of his own. Allen Robinson leading the way by a pretty good margin for the Bears, 889 yards and 8 touchdowns. The closest to him is Cole Kmet and a whole bunch of guys here with 4 touchdowns. Ty Torrance. Poor Ty Torrance only has 9 catches for 82 yards. You know, if you would have just not gotten picked when you did, I could have drafted you like 3 or 4 picks later. But no, you had to go to the enemy, and now you're getting 9 catches for an entire year. That's your own doing. Defensively, Eddie Goldman has been a beast for them up the middle. A lot of D tackles are having some good years, and that's just because of some of Madden's issues, like the double team issue. So D tackles are especially having some big games, and Eddie Goldman is no stranger to that. Also leading the way for them with sacks, along with rookie Dwayne Burke. If you guys remember, Khalil Mack retired at the beginning of this season. Said he just didn't feel like playing anymore. And I put Dwayne Burke in to start instead of him, and he is now tied for the lead on the Bears for sacks with 6.5. And apparently he's a superstar. Wow. Okay, that must be nice. Oh, and he's hurt. Oh boy. Well, we might get a break then this week. The veteran Chris Harris Jr. is leading the team with 4 interceptions, followed by Jabril Peppers. I don't even remember Jabril Peppers being there. How did they get Jabril Peppers? I mean, I think I remember him being there, like earlier in the last game, but I can't remember how he got there. Overall, our teams seem to be sort of balanced, but when we played the last time, the Bears were just significantly better than us. Justin Fields was much more prepared than Taylor Hopkins was. Our running game was nowhere near what Montgomery was giving the Bears, and our defense was not really up to task for the Bears offense like the Bears defense was for our offense. Hopefully this week we can change that. I did make a minor change to our playbook and our scheme. I switched us to a West Coast zone run, and I also am going to try out the San Francisco playbook. The Miami book is one that has worked for me in the past, but right now with where Hopkins is at archetype-wise and ratings-wise, it's just not something he can run. Kirk Cousins was more of a field general, so I think that's why it worked better for him last year. This year, we're just going to have to try something different, and I want to see what he looks like in some of these other playbooks. So we're going to give the 49ers book a shot with Taylor Hopkins this week. This is the current playoff picture as it stands right now. The Cowboys are the number 1 seed in the NFC, followed by the Panthers, then the 49ers, then the Bears, the Packers, the Saints, and the Eagles. So you can see right there that the NFC is not too far out to where there's a lot of competition. We have 2 of our own in the North in the playoffs right now. So that's really what made me stop to play this game, because we're not that far away from either of them. So we can very easily sneak our way into the playoffs here if we get, a solid win here and there, and we can also rely on some other teams losing some key games for us. We might be right in there with the thick of things, just like the Eagles are right now. Even if it's just a 7th seed, it's better than nothing. I would like to not make the playoffs because I don't think we're going to really be good enough to make a championship run, but I'm not going to not try, So over in the AFC, you can see that the Ravens are leading the way at the 1, Tennessee at 2, Miami at 3, which is surprising. The Raiders at 4, surprising. The Browns at 5. The Jaguars at 6. What? Okay. We got to check that out, because I remember vividly earlier this year saying how no matter what I did to the Jaguars, I could not make that team work. Okay, so apparently they did not like what I said about them, because they have gone on a 6-game winning streak. They have not lost since week 9. Wow. I am impressed. And look at that, Trevor Lawrence has more touchdowns than interceptions. I'm curious to see how this progression has went. So it started in week 9. Okay, not good. Better. Even better. Huge game for him. Pretty even and bad. Okay, are we starting to see Trevor Lawrence come out of his shell for Jacksonville? This is interesting. All right, we're gonna have to keep an eye on these guys. That's really cool to see. I suppose it'd be pretty weird if we went through this entire first part of the video before the game and I didn't show you guys our stats. So this is where we're sitting. Hopkins right now, 4,200 yards passing, 23 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 62% completion. He has a rating of 90.8 right now. A little bit lower than it was a few weeks ago, but he's had a couple of rough games, especially the last game we watched where he threw, I think it was like 3 or 4 interceptions. It was a bad game. Alexander Madison, closer to 4 yards now, 7 touchdowns, not at the 1,000 yards yet, which I was really hoping we would hit this year, but again, we haven't really done a lot of running. Glover has been a more consistent player, even though he's not had as much opportunity. Nelson, I wish had, better luck. Same with Strickland, one of these two guys. Receiving wise, even though the catches themselves aren't there, Justin Jefferson is leading us by a long shot with 9 touchdowns and 1,000 yards. Irv Smith over the last couple of games has just been the safety net of Hopkins and has been catching 6, 7, 8, 9 balls a game, and now he's up above with leading the way with receptions. KJ Osborne has been another guy who stepped up, 59 catches, 683 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And I don't know, guys, I feel bad about saying this because I'm a huge Adam Thielen fan in our franchise, but in real life as well. But I feel like his time with us is coming to an end, man. I really feel like we can find somebody to replace him this year and save ourselves quite a bit of money going forward. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. We've already seen Danielle Hunter's crazy statistics. Look at how big of a gap there is between him and our second place guy, Martin Jefferson. 7.5 to 29. Almost our entire defense has been run through Hunter when it comes to pressuring the quarterback. Harrison Smith leads the way with 4 interceptions, Mike Hughes with 3, Dantzler with 2, Barr, Woods, and Burns each getting 1. And that's pretty much everything, guys. We went through the rosters for the Bears. We've seen all the updates from around the league. We know what's on the line this game. So let's go ahead and let's find out if we can stay alive. Okay, here we go. Big game here in Chicago. We're on the road. We're sitting at 7-7. The Bears 9-5. Like I said before, man, we need to win this game. There is no coming back if we lose this one. Last time we played these guys, it was in Minnesota, and it was a tough game. We ended up losing. Justin Fields and David Montgomery really brought it to us, and we had no answer. Can we get a better outcome today? Can we keep ourselves alive here in the playoff race? This crowd is going to be loud. This team's going to be ready. We need to find ourselves a hot streak and find it fast. And we're going to start things off on offense today. Taylor Hopkins. We just saw his stats. We know he's had an up and down year. It's his first season. We're going to have to give him a break, but we need him to step up here. This is his chance to shine here against a division opponent and keep us alive. Can we get it done? We're going to start things off in single back set. Madison in the backfield. We're going to go to him straight away, and he gets a very big hole up the middle of the field. Out across the 35 to the 39, 25 yards on the first play. Huge run, something we have desperately been missing all season long. 1st and 10 now, we're going to go in shotgun. Back to pass it. Got to throw the ball here. He does, and it's just throwing it away. Nobody there. Pressure was coming up the middle. 2nd down. I formation. Looks like we might be going with a run here. We are. And another hole for Madison. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Gain of about 9 on the play. Yes, 9 yards. We need midfield for another set of downs. Injury update so far this week. We still have Adam Thielen out. We are missing CJ Ham, who is on IR. And Martin Jefferson is out for the rest of the season. Happened in one of the games I was simming. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Madison, trying to get it outside. Cuts upfield, just enough room to get the first down and get us across into Bears territory. Roquan Smith there to clean up, but not in time. And we find ourselves now inching towards field goal range. Can we keep this momentum up? Another handoff to Madison. He'll find about a yard. 2 yards. Last week breaking the 100-yard barrier. Now over 900 yards after the first few carries today. And they somehow give him 3 on that run. Not sure how that panned out, but hey, we'll take it. We need Hopkins here to start doing something in the air. Oh, we're not going to. We're going to go to Glover. Glover really should have stuck outside to the left, but he still ends up getting a nice gain of 4 after cutting it back up inside. 3rd and 3. Shotgun, we're going to pass it. Pressure coming. Looking to set up the screen. We get it out to Glover, and Glover is going to... No, he cannot get the first. Are we going to go for it, though? So close to the first down marker. We've gone for it before. I say go for it. What do we have to lose? Please don't kick a field goal. And we're going to kick a field goal from way too far away. Oh, this is just lovely. It's up, and it is... He made it? Are you kidding me, David Wallace? Oh, gosh, guys, I think we got a kicker. Oh, I am super excited. Was that like a 57-yard attempt? I'm pretty sure it was. We'll take it. After a very nice return from Herbert, the Bears come out on offense starting at the 30. Justin Fields, he has had himself a heck of a season. Almost 3,400 yards passing, 25 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. Can we keep him off balance enough today to rattle him? Here we go. They're going to empty it off on us right away. And he's passing it. And he's looking to run, and he won't get away. It's Dalvin Tomlinson getting the sack, and our defense is matching our offense on the first play already. 2nd and 15 after the sack. 3 wide out to the left, including the tight end in the slot with Kendricks. Montgomery in motion on a swing route. And Hopkins steps up, finding a guy over the middle out to the 30, getting the yards back. They lost, gain of 7. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, Zach Pascal. Okay. Zeke Pascal? Pascal. We're calling him that. 3rd and 8. Can we get off the field? He's heaving up a prayer. No, it's tossed away. Okay. Can our offense get back in a groove here? We have not seen Hopkins really be able to stretch the ball through the air whatsoever. Luckily, Madison has been feeling everything, and he has been able to really push our offense downfield. I formation to start things out. Handoff to Madison. Madison squeezing through for a gain of about 5. And now Quentin Nelson is hurt. Oh, no. Come on, man. Of course he's going to the locker room. These injuries are killing us this year, guys. What's wrong with his arm? You guys see that? It's a weird discolorment on the underside of his arms. Wow. Okay, well, so much for our big prize free agent. Handoff to Glover. Glover sneaks it up the middle, and he'll get out to about the 34-yard line. Very short from a first down, 3rd and 1. A lot of running today, which I did not expect. Handoff. Madison's going to get the first down by an inch. Wilcox in motion, fakes the handoff to him, gives it to Jefferson, and he gets laid out by Roquan Smith trying to cut up field. Here we go. Hopkins to pass it, and he's going deep to the right side, and it is caught by, who is that? It's Derek Wilcox. 27 yards, stepping in for the injured Adam Thielen and making his presence known early. Pretty sure it's Derek. I know I was calling him by the wrong name earlier this year, but I'm pretty sure that's his name now. I'm going to laugh if it's not, but we're calling him Derek Wilcox for the rest of the game. And it's a pitch play to Madison, and he is met in the backfield. I did not want us to try to do outside runs, and they did it anyway. Loss of 2. They were ready for it. Now puts us behind the sticks now, 2nd and 12. From the 37, 6.5 to go. We're going to hand it off to Glover, and Glover breaks one tackle and has a nice lane down the right side. Give him the first down and more. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Our running backs are feeling it today. What a big stiff arm and some great blocking downfield. And that was McGovern, too. It helped him spring him free. This is what we have not seen from our running backs all season. Hopkins, quick throw and almost intercepted. Horrible throw. You cannot throw those comeback routes, those hitch routes, when they've been sitting for 2 seconds. You got to throw them on their break. Hopkins trying to set up the screen again. Gets rid of it, but there's a flag, and I feel like it's going to be something against us because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We get a nice run off of it, but yep. Oh, no. It's for us. Are we cheating this game? Oh, wow. 1st and goal now for us at the 5-yard line. We got big man Antonio Nelson in the game. Hand it off to him, and he's not going to get much of anything. I'm just waiting for him to lower his shoulder one of these times. You know, just one play. Just lower the shoulder and show everybody the power that you have, and he just doesn't do it. 2nd and goal now. Hand off. Madison. And Madison with a huge stiff arm on his way to the end zone for the touchdown. And here comes Fields. Last time out, our defense knew what was going on. And here you can see we're still in the hunt. We're 1 game back from the Eagles and the Washington football team. With a win today and some help, we might be able to push our way up to the wild card. Fields is going to come out here. You know they want to do something better than last drive where we shut them down. 1st and 10. A handoff to Montgomery, and he finds a nice lane up the middle. Gain of about 4 yards. Give him 5. That is one guy we cannot let get loose, is David Montgomery. We saw what he did to us in week 2. It was not fun. Handoff again to him, and he's got a nice little crease up the right side. They'll give him about 2 or 3. 3rd and 3 now. Are they going to try to run it on 3rd and 3, or are they going to hit us with the quick pass? Because we're playing really far off of coverage there, and I don't like it. We are playing off coverage. Fields under pressure. He's going to run it. And he's got room, and he slides down at the 39. And that's one thing that I forgot about, too. Justin Fields running the ball. Every time it seems like our defense does something right, he can just slip out of the back of the pocket and just take off with it. False start on the Bears. Okay, 1st and 15 after the false start on Chicago. They got a bunch set going for us. Pressure coming. Fields gets rid of it and overthrows Mooney on the right side. Out of bounds, bringing up 2nd down. Looks like we're playing some press coverage here. We come off of him, no press. Fields trying to run. He bombs it deep down the right side, and it's somehow caught. Who is that? Pascal making an incredible catch over the head of Cam Dantzler, I think. Or was it Mike Hughes? Let's see this replay. He just throws it up there for his receiver to make a play. And it's done on Harrison Smith, of all people. Wow. Pascal just goes up and bags it. That's a big play for Chicago. Wow. Another bunch set coming here on 1st down. They're going to go back to Montgomery up the middle, trying to find a lane. He's unable to do so. He'll get about 2, but nothing more. 2nd and 8 now from the 23. 2 minutes approaching here in the 1st quarter. It's been a very exciting 1st quarter for us. Pitch to the right side. Can we cover it? Yes, we can. Eric Kendricks there to make the play at the line. Nothing available. Again, and now another 3rd down. Can we get off the field this time? At least keep them to a field goal. Empty set. 3 split to the bunch on the right side. Back to pass it. Under pressure, stepping up. Dumps it off to the side to Pascal. It tries to make a move, and he is unable to get the 1st down. 4th and 3. And I'm assuming we're going to get the field goal unit here. 3 catches for 53 yards for Pascal so far. He seems to be the go-to for Fields right now. And he's completely disrespected Harrison Smith already today, which I don't like. Okay, here we go. Field goal time for the Bears. This will bring them back within 1 touchdown. And it is good. Here we go now, 1st and 10, 36 seconds left to go. We might get a playoff here before it goes to the second quarter. Single back set, bunch formation. It's a handoff to Madison. Madison breaking 1 tackle, but Peppers comes up to make the play and drop him after a gain of 1. And yeah, I don't think we're going to snap the ball here. We might, but I don't think so. Nope. There we go. After 1, it's been all Minnesota so far today. Bears finally starting to creep back into this thing, but we got to try and see if we can temper that and keep the momentum on our side. And we do that by continuing to move down the field on this drive. Can we do it? 2nd and 9 handoff to Glover, who finds a nice lane out across the 20, up to the 25-yard line. Gain of about 3 yards, but it is going to put us in 3rd and 6 here. We have not passed a lot today, so I feel like our rhythm is a little off there. Pump fake from Hopkins. He's going deep down the left side, looking for Jefferson. He's got him beat, and that's going to be a touchdown. Chris Harris was 3 yards behind him. We are going to go up 17-3 in the first half against Chicago. That's just a simple 9 route. Harris gives him the outside release, and you know what they say? If he's even, he's leaving. And that's exactly what Jefferson did. Burned him deep down the sideline. I think that might be the longest pass of the season for us, as Jefferson putting in work here in the second quarter. Out comes the Bears again. Finally able to march down to get some points on the board. Can they continue that success on this drive? We just took the wind out of their sail with that huge touchdown. Can our defense continue to put the clamps down? Hand off to Montgomery. And he's going to get chased down at the line of scrimmage by Anthony Barr. Oh, no. Wow, what am I thinking? He got like 5 yards. I was looking at the 20 as the line of scrimmage. Forget me. 2nd and 5. Back to pass it for Fields. Stepping up in the pocket, going deep down the left side, and it is incomplete. Mike Hughes there on the coverage. He had the sideline to help him out. 3rd and 5. Empty set, Fields to pass it. Having to step up again, he's going to take off with it. And he's got enough room for the first down out to the 29-yard line. Every time you think we got these guys stopped, Fields is able to extend the play and keep their drive going. And that's just part of the thing you have to deal with when you're facing a scrambling quarterback. Something I wish we had in Hopkins, but he's not a scrambler. I don't know if I can ever even turn him into that. Even if I up that, his archetype is pocket or balance, I think. One of the two. So he's never going to be able to really scramble for us. But Fields is definitely one of them. Offset I formation, 1st and 10 here from the 29 for Chicago. They have 2 tight ends off to the right side, and now the fullback is in motion. Hand off to Fields, to Montgomery. And he's going to take it back to the 30-yard line, gain of about a yard. Now we're coming out in shotgun. Watch for that run off the right side. 2 receivers split right. Now Mooney's in motion. And there it is, handoff. Montgomery finds a nice cutback lane, and he's met by Xavier Woods. They're going to come out in bunch here. We got to keep an eye on for these crossing routes and these out routes. They've been killing us all year long. Back to pass. Fields dumps it off over the middle, and sure enough, they got it. And who else is it but Pascal? He's been all over the field today for Chicago in the slot. And, well, even killing us deep. 4 catches for 65 now. Who is covering him? I feel like I got to sub somebody out. 1st and 10 for the Fields and Montgomery. Back to pass it. Blitz them coming. They pick it up nicely. Fields stepping up in the pocket, letting it go deep down the right side, and it's caught. Another big catch. This time it's Allen Robinson going up above Harrison Smith. And now all of a sudden Harrison Smith is becoming a liability. Throwing it on the run and finding him in double coverage. That was Mike Hughes. I'm sorry, Harry. Sorry to blame you for that. Mike Hughes the one giving up that catch. And now the Bears, they're only a couple plays away from being right back in this game. 1st and 10, single back to pass. Short drop, he's going to roll out. He's got room. Down to the 5 and slides at the 4. No, 5 they'll mark him at. 2nd and 1. We need a play by this defense here. We need to get a stop. Come on, guys. Back to pass. Look into the corner of the end zone, and it's broken up. Double coverage there. Antoine Whitehead getting his mid up in the air to break it up. 3rd and 1. I am expecting a run here. No, a pass. Under pressure. He's going to throw it to the end zone. Touchdown. It is Pascal again, standing alone in the middle of the field. And the Bears now bounce right back and are within 1 score again. Looking like this might be a shootout. We come back out here. 1st and 10, 17-10 right now. Hand off to Madison up the middle. Finds a crease off to the right, and he'll get about 4 yards. Here we go, shotgun. Come on, Hopkins. Hand off, Glover. Glover trying to find a lane, but he's unable to do so. He'll get a few yards, but he's met immediately by one of the Bears' defensive linemen. Mark him down at the 32. We'll bring up 3rd and 3, and we are going to spread them out. Wilcox is lined up in the slot to the right. Glover is also lined up out there. Back to pass it. Hopkins got to throw it here, bud. And he's going to go deep again to the right side, and it's caught again, and it's Wilcox again. Down to the 34 of Chicago. 2 catches, 62 yards for the rookie wideout. I'm loving the play calling and the passing right now from Hopkins. 1st and 10, I formation. And it's another play action. First one of the day. Hopkins, what are you going to do with it? No, don't take the sack, man. What are you doing? And a nice play by Nichols to get back there and bring down Taylor Hopkins. Those play action passes, they are boom or bust usually. You're either going to find somebody for a big gain or you're going to have a bad play like that. And I feel like he rolled out too far to the right. Darisaw wasn't able to clear off the edge, which allowed Nichols to just work up field around the blocks and then chase down Hopkins for the sack. Big play for Chicago's defense. 2nd and 18 now. Trips off to the right side. And we're going to pass it again. Hopkins going deep down the right again, and it's overthrown out of bounds. Incomplete. And now 3rd and 18. Looks like we're just going to give up on this drive and just run it. No, we are going to pass it. I'm not sure why. And he's looking short pass to Derek Barnes. And I don't think he's even going to gain a yard. No. Jabril Peppers there to bring him down at the line. All right, here we go. Chicago's momentum is coming back to life here. They scored on the last drive. It's now down by 7. Back to pass it. Fields stepping up, takes a hit as he throws, but it is still caught by Darnell Mooney out to the 28-yard line. He was working against Hughes, came back on the comeback route and just worked his way back for the ball. We've seen that one too many times this year. Now the Bears, they got some momentum behind them. Looking to pass again. Fields going to run out to the left side, and he's taking off with it. He's got plenty of room out across the 40. Mark him down, and that's going to be a first down again for Chicago. We are not able to contain that whatsoever. It's a cheat code, guys. 1st and 10. Pitch to the left side for Montgomery. Montgomery not able to get anywhere as Mike Hughes comes up to make the play. Eric Kendricks there to assist him. So far, the run defense has been good. I hope we can continue that. 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Montgomery. And, of course, as I say that, he finds a nice lane out across the 40 to the 44. Dantzler coming up to make the stop. And it's now going to be 3rd and 6. Got to watch for Pascal here on the right side. He has been killing us so far today. Mooney is also in the slot. Back to pass. Fields looking. Letting it go over the middle, and he's got a man, and it's Cole Kmet over the middle across midfield to the 44. First catch of the day for the tight end. Gain of 12. Connor McElroy was down there to make the stop. But, man, another 3rd down we wish we could have back. Bunch sets. Everybody is tired on that unit right now. You can see them all dropping their heads. Can we capitalize on that? Under pressure. Fields looking. Throws, and he's got Kmet open again down inside the 30-yard line. Cole Kmet is coming alive here for Chicago before halftime. Is that Herbert in the backfield right now? I think it is. It is. Herbert, hands off, but nope, nothing there. As Michael Pierce is there for the stop immediately.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Forward.
Okay, 2nd and 10. 2-minute warning just passed. At the 29-yard line. Chicago looking to tie this thing up before we get to the half. Rolling out, lets it go. Caught by Pascal, but he falls out of bounds at the 27. Short gain of 2, brings up another 3rd down. We have not been able to get off the field at all on 3rd down, regardless of the amount of time needed, or yards needed. Firing it to Komet, and again, another 3rd down conversion. It seems like our defense just completely gives up everything on 3rd down. 3rd down defense not very good. We're back to 1st and 10. Fields rolling, and he overthrows Montgomery out of the backfield. 1:29 to go. Back to pass. Fields again steps up, going for the end zone, and it is caught. What? He was not in. He was out. Come on, guys. He was out. I got to see this replay before I buy that. Was he in? I can't see that right foot. Well, they're not going to challenge it, so I guess so. Our 14-point lead has been cut down to nothing now after 2 huge drives by the Bears and some failed offensive drives by us. Hopkins back to pass. And he's going to air it out deep. I'm not sure why we're doing this. I don't like it. I like it now, though, because it was caught by Justin Jefferson. Down to the 11-yard line. Jefferson is just killing it today. We spend our first time out at 1:01 to go. We can score here before the end of the half. Come on, Hopkins. Hopkins looking, lets it go to the left side, and it's caught by Wilcox, and he's out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Hopkins looking, was he looking for a flag there? Oh, yeah, he got hit by a Roquan Smith. You got to protect our quarterback, ref. 2nd and 4. Madison and Glover in the backfield here. I like this formation. Are we going to hand it off to one of them? No, we're going to throw it. Glover's open. Throw it. Touchdown. Yes. Antoine Glover coming out of the backfield. 48 seconds left in the first half. We just scored another touchdown. Can we keep the Bears at bay for the rest of this quarter? Fields is going to step up, and it's a fumble. Michael Pierce picks it up, and we're going to get the ball back at the 10-yard line. We still have plenty of time. Defense makes a tremendous play for us here at the end of the first half. Can we capitalize? A sack fumble. We got the ball at the 10. Hopkins back to pass it. He's stepping back, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. His 2nd of the day. Hopkins 3rd. And we are going to take another 2-touchdown lead going into halftime. The Bears come out now again. After just tying us up 17-all, we're now up 31-17. Fields back to pass. He's airing it out deep himself to the right side, and it's all alone is Darnell Mooney. How did he get that open? Now after a huge play at the end of the half, the Bears now find themselves only down by 7. And they're going to open things up. 1st and 10, they fire it off to the right side. It's caught by Pascal again as he's working against Cam Dantzler. Is Pascal like a 90 overall receiver all of a sudden? I don't understand why he's the only one getting targets and he's the only one making catches. But either way, he gets it on the comeback, on the hitch route. And they're going to get themselves a 1st down here. 8 catches, 135 yards. Apparently it's just a sin. We have to give up a bunch of yards to at least one receiver a game. Nice play by Whitehead in the backfield there. Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12, still up by 7. I mean, we can't be too upset. I didn't expect us to even win this game. I mean, we still could very much lose this game, so I'm just happy we're making some plays. Nice play over the middle by Anthony Barr. 3rd and 7 upcoming. 5-yard catch at Montgomery's first catch of the day. Where's Pascal? Okay, Dantzler's playing like 10 yards off of him. I don't like that. Short pass incomplete, and we are going to finally get a stop on 3rd down. 1st and 10 for us. We had a great first half offensively. Can we pick that back up? Oh, a big stiff arm by Madison working his way out to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 6. 91 rushing yards so far for us today. We're going to pass it this time, though. Hopkins lets it go, and he's got Glover, who turns it upfield, gets himself a first down. And we're out to the 36. Bunch set. What are we going to do here? We're going to pass it. Right there. Jefferson is open. Why didn't you throw that? You throw that 3 seconds ago, and it's probably a 10-yard gain, guy. Come on, man. I hate seeing that in this game. That's another thing they got to fix. 2nd and 6. Back to pass it. And he's going to take... Oh, no, he gets rid of it. And KJ Osborne makes the catch out across the 45 to the 49. Hopkins almost took the sack there, but he gets rid of it just in time. And now it's 1st and 10, I formation. It's going to be a handoff to Madison, who instead of taking the wide open lane, cuts it back towards the traffic so he can get tackled for a loss. Great job, Madison. I mean, there wasn't like a wide open 10-yard lane off to the right side. Back to pass it. Short pass to Madison. Breaking a tackle and shoved out of bounds at the 49 of Chicago. And that's going to put us in 3rd and 8. Going to need a big play here to convert. 3 wide to the left in a trips formation. KJ Osborne all alone to the right. Hopkins to pass it. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he throws it out of bounds. Well, now he threw it to Glover, but he was pretty much out of bounds, and now it's 4th down. And we're going to go ahead and punt it away. Oh, my God, we're faking it. Oh, my God, it worked! Are you kidding me? Cameron Bynum just caught the ball. I did not see that coming. I thought that was going to be a disaster. AJ Cole with the arm there. Look at that. Bynum going up making it look easy. We better score on this drive. You can't have a fake punt pass like that work and not score a touchdown. That's the only way you end this drive. Hand off to Madison, and he fights his way up the middle to the 11, and Roquan Smith, the linebacker, is now hurt. And that's going to be a big blow to Chicago's defense. 1st and 10 from the 11. We can technically get one more first down if we get inside the 1 before it's goal to go. Hopkins to pass it. You got to step up, not step backwards, and he throws it for a field goal. It's good. Give us this 3 points, ref. 2nd and 10. Antonio Nelson checks into the game at running back. And we're going to hand it off to the big man. And the big man is trying to push his way forward, and he'll get 3 yards. 3rd and 7, we're going to spread them thin. 3 were split out to the right. Jefferson alone on the left. Glover in the backfield. Hopkins going to throw it. Back to pass. Come on, Hopkins. Fires. It's caught by Wilcox, but I don't think he's going to have enough. No, he does not. 4th and 2. Chicago coming out here down by 10 again. This has been a very back-and-forth game so far. Under pressure, and he gets the sack, and guess who it is? It's Barrett filling in for the injured Martin Jefferson, and he'll get his first sack as a Viking. 2nd and 14. From the 16-yard line, a handoff to Montgomery, and he is met immediately by Dalvin Tomlinson. 3rd and 16 coming up. All we need to do is not give up 16 or 17 yards. Please, defense. Come on, guys. Field steps up, and it's batted away by Tomlinson, and we are going to get off the field again. Here we go. 1st and 10. We're up by 10. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. I formation. Nelson in the backfield. Handoff to the big man. Breaking through the first line of defense, and he'll get out to the 40-yard line. Short gain of 2. Madison checking back into the game now. I formation again. Irv Smith in motion to the left or to the right. And we're going to go to the handoff that side. And Madison is met by a trio of Bears defenders. after a short gain, bringing up 3rd and 5 now. We're going to go shotgun. Jefferson in the slot. That'll be something to keep an eye on. Hopkins looking. Hopkins letting it go, and it is caught by, guess who? It's Derek Wilcox. That's his 5th catch of the game, I believe. He has been filling in very nicely for Adam Thielen. Yeah, 5 catches for 93 yards in his debut for the Vikings. Now, he's been playing, but this is the first game where I really put him in and try to make sure we get him the ball a little bit more. We're going to hand it off to Madison. Madison met immediately. No gain on the play. Nice play by the Bears defense. I formation, we're going to go another handoff to Madison. And this time he's met again. He'll still muster up a few yards. 3rd and 7. 28 carries on the day so far for us as a unit. That's very unlike us. 3rd and 7. Hopkins to pass it. He's got to worry about the pressure. It's going to come. Got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. Finally, he lets it go, and there's nobody there. Incomplete. Fields back to pass it. He lets it go, and it's intercepted. Cam Dantzler with the pick. He's got blockers in front of him down the sideline, and he's finally pushed out of bounds at the 45 by David Montgomery. But we get the big turnover from Cam Dantzler. And here we go, back out on offense, already in Chicago territory. Can we put together another scoring drive? We're at the 45. Hopkins to throw it. Hopkins is running around like a madman. He's going to take a huge sack. Oh, my God. 2nd and 23. We're going to throw it again. And he's going to bomb it down the left side. And Jefferson makes another insane catch down inside the 5. Chris Harris, he is owning you. 1st and goal. Nelson checks in. Can we get this big guy a touchdown? Handoff to Nelson, and he does get one. Touchdown, Minnesota. Antonio Nelson. We go up by even more, as it's going to be 41-24 here soon. 4th and 5, they're going to go for it. They have to. Fields back to pass it. He lets it go, and it's intercepted again. It's Anthony Barr. Down to the 41, we get our 2nd pick. We lose yardage technically, because if it was incomplete, it would have been closer, but I'll take it. All right, come on. Come on, Wallace. Don't let us down, please. It's up, and it is good. We go up by 20. After the 2-minute warning, the Bears down at the 11-yard line, and they're looking to score here before the end of this game. Quick pass over the middle. Of course, Kmet catches it, and of course he drags everybody into the end zone. Apparently, Cole Kmet is now the equivalent to Rob Gronkowski mixed with Tony Gonzalez for the Bears in the 4th quarter today. Because he can't be stopped, he can't be caught, he can't be tackled. Well, guys, we did it. It was a crazy game, but we came into Chicago and we get some revenge on the Bears. And we keep ourselves alive in the playoffs. A huge performance from Taylor Hopkins. The defense made plays when we needed them to make plays. Got us the right turnovers to allow us to push our lead out enough to keep them at bay. And we find ourselves back on top of being 500. We're now 8-7. We've gotten one game closer to the Bears in the NFC North. The question is it going to be enough? Okay, guys, so I just simmed to week 17 and look it down at the standings. The Packers lose their game, and now we are one game away from both the Bears and the Packers with 2 games left. One of them being Detroit, and then Philadelphia, another playoff team. We are not in the playoffs yet. I just checked. Philly is still the number 7 seed. Green Bay and Chicago is still the other teams, of course. But guys, our season's not over yet. Looking at these standings, we are one game out from the Eagles and Washington football team. We are one game out from the Packers and Bears. This is going to depend on how the tiebreaker goes. Because we have split with the Bears and I think we split with the Packers. Yes, we split with the Packers. So it could come down to division. What is their division record? Okay, so I just took a look at the schedule, and both the Packers and Bears are done with their division games. The Bears are 5-1. We gave them their only division loss of the season. The Packers are 3-3 in the division, which means if we can keep pace and we can tie their record and we can beat the Lions, if we do those two things, we should take over them in the playoff or in the NFC North standings, because we will have a 4-2 division record. It all ties to this Detroit game right here. And of course, also how the rest of the games go. If, they win both of these games, I don't think we can catch them because they're a game ahead of us, of course. We need them to lose one of these games. They have the Chargers and I think the Ravens. So 2 tough opponents that could very easily beat them. The Bears, on the other hand, we would need them to drop both and for us to win both in order for us to take over the lead in the division. And I don't know if that's going to happen. But what I'm saying is, guys, even though I was negative, even though we had some really bad spots, this team can still make the playoffs. And if we have Hopkins playing the way he played against the Chicago Bears, if we can get that guy, we have a shot. So I can't wait. I think this is a good spot to end the video. We're going to have to watch the Detroit Lions game now because it just got a lot more important than I thought. But I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I will check them out. And I'll see you guys next time.